Good morning. Welcome from StreamYard. So I had to go on StreamYard today. So StreamYard is our friend. Welcome to JB's Crochet. I'm Amber. I'm going to hop over to YouTube and tell everybody to make their way over here because I'm sure they're all over there waiting. Let's see. Yep, got 9 waiting. Let's see. I'm going to read through this conversation real quick before everybody starts. Good morning, Tank. I know. Evie Mux said I was out of time, which it's July 1st. I don't know why it hasn't reset yet. So I was like, fine, I'll use StreamYard. So I was on time, but Evie Mux made me late. So I told everybody in the chat on the YouTube side to come over here. Let's see, what did everybody say? So Rebecca, good morning. I'm responding to those of you that are in. Arlena, good morning. I know. It is July 1st. Right? Evie Mux has not reset for the month, apparently. They're holding on to June. It says I'm out of time. I'm out of streaming time, so I need to upgrade my plan. I said for the 30 hours for the month, I was like, it's July 1st. I should have a whole new 30 hours. Let me go over to the YouTube chat real quick and see what y'all were chatting about. While y'all come in, I'll come over and say, right, Rebecca? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, poor Wheatfield. That sucks. And hello, everybody. Guess what I didn't have this morning, Margaret? So I did not have Pop-Tarts this morning. And okay, everything's weird for me now because I've been used to Evie Mux where everything's on the left side. I don't have any of the music or anything, so I just kind of bam right into the live. No countdown like I had before, which kind of stinks, but you know, Fan Wiggles, it's not a bad day. And good morning, Angela and Mama Wedge and Margaret. So I didn't have Pop-Tarts. I had something else out of the toaster this morning. I went to the store yesterday to get a couple of things for dinner. And I was grabbing a few extra things too. And I happened to be going through the freezer section and I came across I think they're the toaster strudels. There's those little pastries that you with the little icing on top of it that you can put the icing on after you toast it. Did I have trolls this morning, Mama Winch? Oh no, she said she's going to be sitting side quietly, hoping for trolls. No, we don't want. We want to hope no trolls. Yeah, so I found those and I was like, ooh, yes. Good morning, Jeremy. So I grabbed a few boxes of those and I had 2 of those this morning. Finally made it, Tammy's. You found me. You're good. You're only 5 minutes in. Less than 4. And y'all, I was on time. I was actually sitting down here in this room minutes before I was supposed to go live. But Evie Mux decided to say that I was out of time. So I was like, fine, I'll go use StreamYard. Oh, gotcha. Well, somebody needs to go have one of those little vertical lives and just let them all come in and say, trolls welcome, come play. I know, right? Good morning, Melissa G. Ugh, I love having all of these regular people in here. So y'all, I received a couple packages over the last couple weeks or last month or so. I swear, I just got this. Oh, what day was that? Saturday? Maybe no. My husband was moving dirt on Saturday. I got this on Saturday. This showed up yesterday. This says June. This says April on it. I went, what happened to May? I know we had May. Did I get the toasters? No, I got them from our local Hy-Vee store here. Oh, you don't have to go to the office the rest of the week. Nice. I was going to wear a American patriotic related shirt the first 4 days of July, but I only have 3. So the first day we're doing American Heritage Girls. You know, it says American in it, and it's got that, you know, it's that, what do they call it? That Odie green or whatever. It's that, you know, that camo green. So I figured, hey, it's theme-ish. Yeah. Okay. So, who is ready to work on our cowl this morning? This is what we pulled yesterday for our next scrappy challenge thing. Not really a challenge, more of a scrappy project. Whew. I got chilly all of a sudden. All right, where did I put my colors? My bags. Oh, wait, that's right. Bag's not missing. It's right there. Okay, so apparently Rebecca got a little bit ahead of us yesterday. So she says that with the 7mm crochet hook and the puzzle yarn, she tried it in that. She had to go, she did a 7mm and she had to do more chains to get her 25 inches. So you'd like to know how they bag them so my May does not do that. No jacket. Yeah, no jacket. Oh, you mean like these? Oh, yeah, these food savers. He gets them nice and flat, doesn't he? It costs about $10 to ship across the ocean. Y'all, somebody the other day was like, you didn't get a whole lot of stuff for that amount of shipping. I said, but you got to remember, this is coming across the ocean from another country. Like $10 to come on a boat or a plane or whatever it is that they, you know, ship from the UK. That's really not that bad. Gosh, we spend that much money to send something this big just within the continental US a lot of times. And this is wool. This is not just, you know, this is 4 mini hanks of superwash merino wool in DK. So, hello, KK. Oh, I feel like I am slacking on your Christmas extravaganza this year. I'm trying to rack my brain of like things that I've done that would, and I know that there's a lot of things that I'm just, for some reason, my brain is just drawing blanks. And yes, I'm glad to hear you guys are okay with the fires and all that. Right, Margaret? My husband is like, he's like, no offense, but you didn't get a whole lot of, you got a whole lot of nothing for that shipping cost. I was like, no, I really did get quite a bit. I mean, this flat of a package, like this is the size of the package, the little gray this is the package it comes in. I'll make sure I don't show my address, but this is the customs form on this side. It doesn't have my address on it, but like it comes like this. This is the size of the package, like right here. You know, it's inside here, all wrapped pretty, and for $10. So it's $7.20, or sorry, not $7, 7.20 euros. I don't know how you say that, but it's the postage cost was 7.2 euros. So if you take that cost and you not translate it, what's the word I'm looking for? Convert it to dollars, it's about $10. Well, no, it's like $8 or $9 to ship. I'll take it. So, Tammy, so you guys can tell my comments are on the other side here. Normally it's over here, now I'm over here. So that's what I'm looking at, is the comments on the side of the screen here. So Tammy is looking for a certain lion brown sale color. I don't have any sale, sorry. The false slide, Marianne. The Evie Mug slide. Yeah, I think I got my money's worth. 4 mini hanks of superwash merino wool, totally. And I do this once a month. It's not like I'm doing it a bunch, but somehow, yeah, the guy, he does all he can to make sure you get your money's, you know, you get your stuff for a cheap shipping cost. You know, he really tries to make your shipping costs low. Because he even sent emails out saying he may have to increase prices, but then he was able to figure out a way to keep it down. So, all right, go get the stank off of you. I feel like I'm off-centered here. Okay, we're just going to go with that. Yeah, I don't understand Evie Bucks. That was so frustrating. Okay, so good morning, Miguel. I need to get started on this or I'll never. Okay, so Rebecca says she just kept going until she just kept chaining until it, she just kept measuring. Okay, so good morning, Kimberly. Okay, so I've got my 8mm hook. I'm going to start out with this, the puzzle yarn. So we're going to start with the puzzle. This is going to be like our base. And then the other 3 colors that are sitting over here, these are going to be our random picks. Okay? All right. So we're going to get started. Lurking and working. Okay. So we're just going to chain 44 to start. Good morning, Emily. Did I accidentally block Tammy? Like Tammy from Canada? No. I don't think so. I don't see her. Let me double check and make sure I didn't. I don't think I did. Look, y'all, I don't got well, I got like one person blocked on here, but it was like a weird troll type person or something. But I don't have like hardly anybody blocked on mine. Let's see. Settings. Community moderation, maybe? Hidden users. Oh, yeah, I got... Oh, what? She is blocked. Whoops. We'll take her out. Yeah, she must have accidentally gotten... She must have accidentally gotten blocked by accident. Whoopsies. Yeah, let her know. Yeah, she... Tammy, if you're there, go ahead and try and comment again. Somehow you did get blocked. Somebody must have... I've done that before, too. It happens. Yeah, I had her blocked for some reason. That's weird. Well, she's unblocked now. I exited it. I canceled it. It should work now. I don't know. I'm so sorry about that, Tammy. I don't know how that happened. There you go. All right, so we're going to do 44. 3, 4. Oopsies. 5, 9, 10. 15. Thanks, Miguel. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 25. 29. 30. I'm at 30. With puzzle and 7mm, mine was 70 chains and 13 rounds. Cool. Marianne. Oh my goodness, where did I stop at? 30? Yeah, 44 is not going to be very much. 3, maybe. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Yeah, that's not chain 44. Like, that doesn't even go around my neck. That's 44 with an 8mm. Yeah, you gotta watch out for Esther. I need my measuring tape. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, Marianne, it's supposed to be 25 inches. That's not 25 inches. I measured 25 inches yesterday, remember? And put it around my neck. It hung down to here. And it is a 6. I'm using a 5. So I think these, are 4, 5s or 6s. I'm not entirely sure. We may be mixing. You didn't get to start it yet? Well, you can start now. I didn't even start it yet, Kimberly. Like, you still have time. Yay, Tammy. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened. You got blocked somehow. I don't block people unless they're just plain out mean, you know. Even y'all, look, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna go any further with it. There is somebody out there that has blocked me and completely just, yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it to them. I don't do that. So I'm just gonna put it out there. If you know, you know. But I'm not gonna go any further about it. We are gonna have fun with this cow, guys, and I'm only at, so this puzzle yarn just lightly laying here is 18 inches, and I still got to go, what, another 6? No, 7. Yeah, Rebecca needed a, oh, what's the word? If only you guys knew. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You guys are, this is why I'm not going to tell you, because you guys are amazing, and you guys support everybody, and that's just, that's just it. I don't want you to be, yeah. That's why I said I don't want to. I just want you guys to know that happened several months ago, and I've kind of moved past it, and I am trying to move past it. Oh my goodness! Maybe they blocked you for an accident, like I did on. I don't even know when that happened, Tammy. So I apologize. Okay, so 44 is definitely not enough. We need to go to, like, I'm gonna go to 54 and see if that helps. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there's no getting unblocked from this person, I can tell you right now. They're set in their ways. It's okay. I got amazing people in my life. I'm good. I got love and support from amazing people, so I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, this is only 22 inches, so I'm going to go to 60. I'm guessing it's supposed to be an even number because it's 44 first. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, I'm at 20. If I don't stretch it out, I'm at 20, almost 24 inches at 60. So go to 64. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just. I honestly have been trying not to say anything about it, but I don't know. It finally came out. So we're just gonna not. Yeah, we're just gonna have fun with what we've been doing. 24. Okay, 64 of these. So I got 64, right? Is that what I got to? Yeah, 64 got me to 24 inches. No, I need 25 inches. So 64 got me almost to 25 inches. So I'm going to go to 66. Maybe I should go to 70 like you did. Should I go to 25 inches with my chain? Is that what we're doing? Because if we do, okay, I did 66 and it put me a little past 25. No, 64 gives me 25. Okay, so I have 25 inches with my chain at 64. That what hopefully I'm doing that right. This is why I follow patterns, guys, and not come up with my own, because I can't hardly convert other people's, let alone my own. Yes, I'm working on the cowl. Good morning, Steel. Yes, so you have time to work on it if you want to work on it with us. All right, so how am I going to do this? I said I was just going to cut this off and start with a new color. So join in round with slip stitch to first chain, being careful not to twist the chain. Okay, so I'm going to join it. Excuse me. I'm going to join it. But then I'm going to start with my new color. You're working on getting out of bed. Woohoo! It worked! It worked, Rebecca! It worked! Yay! You just needed a timeout yesterday. Or a reprimanding from Mama Wench. Watch out, Nightbot. Mama's going to come get you if you don't behave. Alright, ready for our first color out of 3 here. This one keeps sticking to my thumb, so we'll go with that one. Alright, which one did we get first? What color is that? Pink. So we're going with the Premier Chunky Bloom that blooms after it washes. Doing the one more. Oh, that's funny, Kimberly. 2, 3, get up! Alright, so I need to unattach my puzzle. I'm going to leave a tail so I can tie it onto the pink here. We're going to tie a knot. That does not look right. Yeah, no. It's supposed to be a cowl. It's not supposed to be very long. All right, so I'm going to tie my 2 ends together, or my 2 tails here. And then once I'm done with the cowl, we'll go through and tie or sew these tails in. know who you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Then we chain 3. Oh my goodness, my bag's on top of my pattern here. And then we double crochet in each. I don't like chaining 3, but whatever. Oh, I lost my spot here. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I tied the wrong tails together. Oh, come on, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, where? All right, there we go. I had to find where my bumps were. Yeah, no, that was Miss Marty. If I'm guessing correctly on her live, you kept telling her, "Stop saying you're sorry." Anyway, okay, so we're doing double crochets in the bumps here. Hi, Sunita. We're working on our Tuesday project, which is a cowl from. Aw, that's awesome, Melissa. Happy birthday to the granddaughter. Is it this? No. I wanted the whatever. We'll give them all to her. There you go. There's all her. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, you're still helping them out. That's awesome. Unless that's the same couple you're talking about that you gave them stuff from your garage. Or sold them stuff and then gave them more stuff. Or something. I can't remember. Yes. Wish her a happy birthday from all of us, Melissa. Oh, that's cool. Look. Can you see the pink just doesn't come out very good. It's getting washed out for some reason. There we go. But it's about to change to purple. So this is going to be a very colorful cowl. So you said you were going to spank them with your what? 5-foot sword. With the flat of my 5-foot great sword. Sorry, not sorry. Oh my goodness, what? Trying to get this fat 8mm crochet hook into these chains is proving to be a bit of a chore. It might be a minute before I get around. And it's squeaky. Squeak, 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 squeaky, squeak, squeak. Y'all ever seen the movie, the cartoon, Emperor's New Groove? Squeakity, squeak, 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 squeak. If you know, you know. Oh, cool, Marianne. That's awesome. And interesting. All at the same time. Makes me want to go watch those movies again. Squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak. I mean, that's probably not exactly what's said, but pink to purple. I haven't seen it in forever either. So does anybody have plans for so here in the States, most of you, I believe, are United States people, except for Tammy in Canada. On the way back to the coffee pot. Don't trip and fall. Keep that coffee nice and steady. Oh, the Squeakity Squeak Squeak movie. It's the Emperor's New Groove. There's a guy on there. I think his name's Gronk. I think. And he has the ability to speak to squirrels. Or to nature, I think. I don't remember if it was specifically just squirrels or if it was all the animals. But he talks to the squirrels like this: squeakity, squeak, 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 squeakity, squeak, squeak, squeak. Like he has a conversation, but all he says is squeak the whole time. What is it? Elio? It looks interesting. I'm a little leery of. Wait, no, that's a DreamWorks movie, isn't it? Not that lever. Oh, what is that lady's name? I can't think of her. Isma? Is it Isma? I think it was Isma. Oh, if it's Pixar, then I might consider watching it. I have a little bit of a bad taste with another cartoon company. So it's like I have to be careful with those. With which ones I let my kiddos watch. Okay, starting another one, Super Bulky 6, Bernat Baby Frosting. Ooh, Bernat Baby Frosting. That sounds cool. I honestly believe, I think that I found these two are I love this yarn in chunky. I love this chunky yarn from Hobby Lobby, and I think they're all 5s. Oh, good. Pixar's not too bad. Well, actually, no, they're owned by that company. No, it's DreamWorks. I don't mind. But Pixar looks interesting. Or, I mean, not Pixar. The Elio movie does look interesting. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh, excuse me. This purple's got a longer little section. Oh my goodness. My kid, he's so funny. When he's playing a game, he calls people hackers and cheaters if they do something against him. It's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. The colorway is Seaside. That sounds pretty. I mean, because it sounds like blues and greens and things. I need to see this. What'd you call it? Bernat Baby Frosting. Bernat Baby Frosting Seaside. Oh, yeah, I've seen that at Walmart. See, it's not on sale at my Walmart. I haven't seen that Bernat blanket go on sale at my Walmart. I am making a cowl, Tammy. This is a free pattern on Yarnspirations. You guys still have 5 days left to download free patterns off of there. I don't know that they're gonna, I don't know if all of their patterns are free all the time or what's going on with that, but they've got 5 more days on their countdown for me, yesterday, maybe 4 today. But I saw 5 yesterday, maybe. Nope, it's still 5 days. It says 5 days, 3 hours right now. Yep, 5 days, 3 hours. So every Tuesday, we pull a pattern out of my papers, and then we take my scraps and we randomly pick color. Well, depending on the project, we pick the colors and then we put the colors into a random drawing and we randomly pick them out and in a random order for that project. And so it comes out just a scrappy project. Oh yeah. I better get over there then and do some downloading. Yeah, so the countdown's for the charity drive, right? That's cool. So get over there and download as much as you can so when we make them, you know, donate a butt ton of money to warm up America. Y'all hear the squeaky squeaks? Here, let me see if I can get it to come through when I do this one. That's what I'm hearing, but not quite so, what's the word? Not quite so exaggerated. Ooh, is it going to be purple the rest of the way around? My goodness. Like, I am still on purple, y'all. Still on purple. It's still on purple. I need to go over there and download more, too. I don't really have a ton. I would say maybe 20 to 30 so far. And I know they have more than that because they have hundreds of pages. You can hear it. Ooh, it's white now. I got white. I didn't see it coming until like right as it was in the stitch. we need to make sure they donate like thousands, millions even. I wish there was a way they could show how many have been downloaded. That'd be cool too. But I don't know, maybe they're keeping that under wraps so we don't know. I don't know. This is taking a hot minute to get around 60. How many did I say? 64 stitches or 66? What did I end on? I don't even remember. Was it 66 or 64? So, not Julianne, Rebecca. So with an 8mm, I got 60 something stitches out of that puzzle. They put a cap on how much they will donate. Well, hope not. Because it says, good morning, Manuela. I'll just have to go back and count the double crochets when I'm done. I don't remember if it was 64 or 66. I thought I went to 66 and then it was over 25 inches, so I brought it back down to 64, which is around 25 inches. I don't remember. But I'm almost back around, y'all. I think I got about, I don't know. I just accidentally tied the wrong ends together, so I need to figure out, I need to undo that knot and tie my slip stitch tail together. Let's see if I can do this real fast. Nope, I think it's too tight. I'm just gonna have to tie it. Had I just kept the same color for my first row, it wouldn't have been an issue, but I wanted my double crochet rows to be my colors, and then my puzzle was going to be my single crochet rows. I should have just left it attached because I could have just pulled it up somehow through the stitches and just carried it up maybe. I think that would have been fine. I think it would have been fine. Manuela's in the house. You know, I didn't do these chains very tight. So I don't know why I'm struggling to get this through there. All right. Almost to the end. Having words. Well, good morning, Sassy Mary. Not good words, it sounds like. I don't know why. Yesterday was a beautiful weather day around here. Like, it was almost the ideal temperature. Oh, I wish there was a way that I could just, take it all away for you, Marianne, make you feel better. I wish that I could do that for everybody. All right. Because I want everybody just tell it didn't work. Yeah, that's awesome, Jeremy. Love it. I need to go do some more too. Oh my word. Go in the stitch. I want y'all to see what I'm doing, but you can't see. Like I'm sitting here on my desk with it, but if for you guys to see it, I have to hold it up here in my face. All right, now is that a stitch? I feel like that's a stitch right there because it has a bump. I just can't get into it. I'm about to just go like that. All right, so I'm going to do this last stitch here and then figure out, hopefully it's a stitch. It's not wanting to go in. But like I said, I did not crochet these chains tightly. Oh, Kimberly, I can't wait to see it either. All right, so I'm going to attach to the top of this one, mute myself, yell at my kids again, because they are being obnoxious up there. Yeah, what he said. Okay. Yes, I am curious too, Rebecca. How many of y'all are making this with me? So we have a hole where the chain 3 is. This is why I don't like chain 3s, because it leaves holes. This is the first stitch right here, the chain 3. And then the second stitch is all the way over here on the other side of the hole. All right, so I have 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64. All right, so like I said, I should have just kept the puzzle attached. You live and learn, right? You live and you learn. All right, so I'm going to reattach it for my single crochet row. You always go back. I see, normally I just do my stacked double crochet, which I should have just done, but I don't know. Try to follow patterns the first time I make it, and then I learn what I want to change next time, Okay. All right. All right. What's our next round here? So one single crochet. Oh my goodness, this is an easy one. We don't turn. So we just keep going. It's raining. No rain, unless you need the rain. So this will be easy. It's just literally just single crochet and then we're just alternating between singles and doubles. Let's see how far we can get into this before the end of the hour. Oh, it's over here now. I'm used to it being on the other side. Let me check something real quick. Hmm. And ending on a double. Oh. So you go back in the chain 3 and end. Yeah, I always end on the double too. I definitely think this puzzle is a little bit thinner than the bloom, but that's okay. It'll be all right. Everything will be fine. I can never say it like Marty says it. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave the puzzle attached. I should have just done that to begin with. Because I could just... Oh, I need to unattach this one. I need to cut this one, though. Because I don't need that one right now. Because it's not going to be my second row anyway. My second row of color. The rounds end on a double? The first and third round is the one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do too. Oh, okay, got you. Ending on a third round. Okay. Oh, gotcha. You end the cowl on the double crochet round. Gotcha. Yeah, I think because I'm doing the puzzle in between, yeah, I think ending on a single crochet round is a good idea. Because it's, yeah, that's what it looks like so far. Gotcha. Yeah, I was confused at what you meant. I was like, wait, hold on. It's a single crochet round. There's no, how do you end on a double? What? I mean, I get the first and third round, but yeah, no, I get what you mean now. Yeah, my lettuce plants, I think, are basically dead. They're very wilty. I don't know what to do with those lettuce plants. Like, they're meant to grow outside, but I don't know if they're just underwatered or what, but they're very wilty out there. Yeah. These old bones are tired. Yep. I like StreamYard a little better than Evie Mux for the fact that it shows me the difference between the mods and all the regular subscribers and members and things. Evie Mux, you're all the same. It's like on Evie Mux, we're at a school with uniforms where everybody's wearing the same thing, and so you all look the same. They are in a shady spot. They get some afternoon sun though. I'm wondering if I shouldn't put them out here under my deck, which is fully shaded like 100% of the time. I mean, they get a little bit of sun, but it's in the late afternoon, around like 5 or 6 o'clock. I think, something like that. It's late afternoon. So maybe I need to move them. But I think at this point they might be too far gone. Because they've been out in that same spot for like several days, almost a week now. Hello, Kira. Hello. All right, so I'm already done with my single crochet round. Y'all, this is going to go quick. I mean, I don't think I'll have it done this morning with you guys, but we will for sure be done with it today. Late afternoon should be. That's what I was thinking. I had already asked the people that gave it to me, and they said it should be fine, but they're looking a little rough. Okay, so next color. Let some of this go to seed last year, and it reseeded itself. Okay, which one? I only have 2 colors left. So I'll know what my next color is by seeing what this one is. It's that one. Woohoo! I like that one. It's this one. I mean, I like them all, but well, now we know the order. So the next one after this will be this one. But how am I going to do? Let's see. I am not doing a chain 3 this time. I'm going to do chain 1 just to get past the slip stitch here. And then I'm going to do my stacked single crochet for my first stitch. Lettuce is a full sun plant? I don't know, because even the people that gave them to me said not to let them be in the sun too long. They only needed like an hour a day. And so by leaving them where they're at, they're basically shaded most of the day, and then they get like maybe more than an hour in the afternoon, evening, but I don't know. I'm thinking they get too much because the sun doesn't go down till almost 9 o'clock. And once the sun is on the front porch in the late evening, it's there for a couple of hours. So they might be getting too much sun. But I just don't want to put them on the ground out here because I feel like animals will come eat them because they're up on our front porch right now on top of propane tanks. I mean, I thought this cowl had a little bit more, like, it almost made it look like they were, like, skipping stitches and things, but it's literally just a 1-for-1 stitch kind of thing. But this is going to look very interesting. That's so weird. So they could be in full sun, just not for very long. I don't know. But I've been trying to keep them watered and things, but like they're in a tray and their roots come out the bottom of the little pots that they're in, and so they soak the water up from the tray. It's possible I haven't watered them enough though. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. I mean, I could move them. What I might do is put them out on my deck, and I can put them underneath. There's a table up there. I can put them underneath the table, so they'll be in the shade, but they'll be outside. I just don't want them in the house. And I don't want to have to keep transporting them in and out. Yeah, I don't know. They might be too far gone, though. They're looking kind of, like I said, they're looking kind of rough. So, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't want to bury them, though. I may just need to go get some bigger pots for them, I guess. I mean, I want to say the friend that gave them to me said they may need to be put in bigger pots, but I just don't want to. I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a gardener. I mean, I guess I could buy these. They have these, they're called bags, I guess, that you can put them in. And I could put a couple of them in each bag, I guess. I could buy some of those and then put them out under the deck here. Just throw some seeds in the dirt. I know, right? There comes the cat. She might jump in my face here in a minute. Oh, no, she's going to go under the desk. Woohoo, good girl. Through my feet. You're awfully tickly. You're awfully tickly. This is a quick thing to make. Who else making that? I don't know if I saw that. Anybody else making the cowl with us? This is our scrap project for the day, or for the week. More like for the day, because this is so easy. I mean, it is possible they need to be in bigger, more room to grow. But like I said, it has been a few days since I watered them, so they may want some water and some less sun, maybe. I don't know. You're gonna start it later today. You're not changing colors. Yeah, I know. That would be nice. That's the only downfall to these scrappy projects is, having to change the colors and sew them in and all that. You have to wake up first. I get it. It is early in the morning for some. I mean, my day's only been going for like a little over, well, we've been on here almost an hour. And I was up about a half an hour before that, so. That's funny. Yeah, I'm choking him to death. I guess I should probably watch what I say, huh? I think that's just this slip stitch there. Okay, so slip into here. Bring this up here. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one. The Wands Beacon Shawl, yeah. I need to watch the videos for that. I won't start it right now, but I need to watch the videos. Okay. So we chain one and we single crochet. This is an easy pattern, guys. Like, I'm already, what is this, round 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on round 4. Yeah, a lot of his are. It's gonna feel like a cloud. What size hook are you using for that? Because you're using blanket yarn basically. So are you using an 8 or 9 for that? I have some Bernat blanket. I don't know. Hello, Blair. Yeah, a lot of his tutorials are easy to follow, Angela. He does a pretty good job at teaching things. These are actually turning out kind of cute with these colors. Like, it actually kind of has a cute scrappiness to it, in my opinion, but I don't know. I'm not a fashionista, so. I will say, though, that these capri athletic pants things that I have on right now I got from Costco, and oh boy, I wish I could promote the poo out of them for you guys, because I would highly recommend going and getting them from Costco. I got one in each color without even trying them on, and I went because I was like, I know I'm going to end up liking these. These are very similar to the pants ones that I got. These are just capris. And honestly, I'm considering going back and getting more and just living in them the rest of the summer because they're so comfy and soft. You went to an 8 on the Bernat blanket. Yeah, I'm using an 8 with all this stuff right now. So I'll show you. I got breakfast right there, maybe. They're called Cool 32, but I can't show them to you guys because they're like they go down to right here, and then they have like a pocket on both sides, and they come in black. Jared, you're being loud. I want to say they're called like Cool 32 or 32 Cool or something like that. What are you crocheting? I am crocheting this cowl. It is a free pattern on Yarnspirations, and each Tuesday we pick a project. Well, we're picking it on Monday, so that way if we need to get started on it Monday night, we can. But Tuesday I come on and I work on it, and then, you know, if I don't finish it, then I work on it till I finish it. Hopefully get it finished within the week. And then the next Tuesday we come back and we do another project. I'm basically trying to clean up my scraps. Yeah, maybe Sam's might have them, Melissa, because a lot of what Sam's has, Costco ends up having, it seems like. So, and similar things, you know. So I just bought these at Costco last week, so I'm considering going back and crossing my fingers that they have more. They came in 3 different colors. I want to say it was like a purpley color, a teal color, and black. So I'm seriously considering going and getting more. Sunita, it's this one right here, the Basics Bernat Basic Crochet Cowl on Yarnspirations. And I think we had to alter the pattern a little bit because 44 stitches is not quite big enough. It barely goes around my neck. So I went up to 64 stitches for myself to get to the 25 inches. And you basically repeat a round of single crochets and a round of double crochets until you get to 8 inches. And like, look, I'm already 4. This is so cute. That is actually turning out cute. She's not down here. Ugh. She was, but then she ran away. A cowl. No, I don't need to pull it out of here. I already know what the color is.
What are you doing in my room?
She's like, I wasn't in there. You didn't see me.
She walked out.
She wasn't in there.
The rest of that pop.
All right. On to this color. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to Costco and get me some more of these and literally live in them. And I picked up the right size without having to go back again or return them. So I'm going to go get some more. Okay, so I'm going to chain 1, do my stacked single crochet. Okay, all these colors really do work well together. They're scrappy but cute. I might actually end up wearing this thing when it gets cold. Not right now. And y'all, these work up so fast, like for selling too. You could totally make a bunch of these. I still need to, I need to package that up. Just remembered something I need to package up. I need to get some things out today. Maybe I'll do that and get to the Costco too. Y'all, I'm just loving this. This is cool. I wasn't sure how this was going to work out, but Scrappy doesn't sell well at market, so I'm doing single color on most products, but using the colors that are in my scrap. Hey, that's totally awesome. You know, you could, with a 4-weight, I could totally take like 2 skeins of yarn and run 2 strands together and make it a chunky cowl that way too. I have some purples from Hobby Lobby that would work really well together in a twisted, marled look. Oh my gosh, I love this color right here. Specifically right here, this color in this skein here. This is looking really cute. I'm loving this. All right, so let's measure real quick and see. So it says to basically repeat rounds 2 and 3 until you get to 8 inches. So after this third round of double crochets, or round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th round, I will have 3 inches. So to get to 8 inches, I'm going to need to do about 10-ish rounds maybe. Oh yeah, I moved them right there. Yeah, I was trying to clean off my countertops the other day, and I was like, I need to put these over here to get them out of my way for something. And I'm trying to keep it cleaned off because I don't want things on the countertops being moved around and scratching it. So I'm trying to keep off things as much as I can. 13 with straight puzzle. Yeah, right now with 5 rounds, I'm at 3 inches. So to get to 6 inches, that would be 10 rounds. So I might have to do close to what you're doing. I might, but yeah, you said to end on a single crochet round, or we decided on a single crochet round. So I'm going to guess probably around the same. But maybe one less, I don't know. Did you end on a double crochet round too, or are you going to end on or did you end on a single crochet like with what I'm doing? Because I'm trying to think here. Because at the end of round 5, which is a double crochet round, I'm at 3 inches. So that's why I'm guessing another 5 rounds will put me at round 10, which is a double crochet round. So I would have to do at least 11 to get to. Actually, I might have to do 13 because 11 will put me right around 6 to 7 inches. And then to get to that other 2 inches, I would have to do another double crochet and single crochet. Yeah, so I might actually end up doing around 12 or 13 rounds, just ending on a single crochet versus, I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. If you ended on a double crochet round at 13 rounds, then I should do 12. Yeah, because 5 rounds is, I don't know. 10 rounds is a double crochet. 11 would be single. Yeah, it's going to be about 13. Maybe. I don't know. My brain is not wrapping around it for some reason. All I got to say, though, is, man, I want some more of this. because the way it is coming out and the way it's color changing is just amazing. I don't know what they're doing up there, but hey, they're getting along. Making a lot of noise. Yeah, that's what we'll see. We'll see, Rebecca. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. You know I will. Where are we at? Oh my gosh. I keep thinking, I keep forgetting that I have to look over here for my time. But thankfully with StreamYard, I think with StreamYard I can go unlimited, but I'm only limited to 20 hours for the month. It's still bizarre that Evie Mux is sitting at 30, saying it's still June. It's so weird. I'm gonna have to look into that after I'm done. Maybe it you know, I don't know, turns over at a certain time. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'll have to look at it before I schedule tomorrow's live. I do plan on going live the rest of the week. Because the 4th is on Friday. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. That's what I was thinking. I wonder if they turn it over at a certain time in the day on the on the 1st of each month. But you would think it would do it at midnight, but I don't know. What was I gonna say though? I can't remember what I was saying. My brain just went to put. The month will change when you restart. Mine says June until the 10th. Yeah, for Evie Mux, it says it. I used up all my time for the month already, which I haven't. Because it's July 1st. Should be. I don't know. It's weird. It's located in Florida. Interesting. Did not know that. That's cool. Cool. It's 9 o'clock. Do. Man. So far, I have not been disappointed with these projects yet. This is really cute. Even for being like 3 random scrappy balls of yarn. Like, I'm just holding it on my neck so you guys can see all the different like colors and things that it has. Isn't that cool? Again, the colors are going to come across really weird on there, but in person it's so much different than what I'm seeing on the camera. This puzzle in between though is fun. Because right now I have white, and then down here it was like grayish color. It's just weird that it did that. Like, it hadn't gotten, maybe it was like 8 o'clock when it changes over or something. I don't know if it's going to try to use my camera. I'm not going to go live in it, but I'm just going to go into here and see something real quick. Yeah, it says you've exceeded your 30-hour stream limit for the month. It's still saying it. It's so weird. I've exceeded my 30 hours for the month, but it's July 1st. It's a whole new month. So who knows what's going on with that? I even tried logging. I think I tried logging out, logging back in. Maybe I need to do that again. I don't know if I actually logged out though. This is working up pretty good. That's the join right there, and all the lovely tails I get to sew in at the end. Hopefully it won't be too bad, because chunky yarn and sewing tails in is interesting. What I might do is glue the knots and, you know, just hide the tails, not necessarily sew them in to where they, you know. What in the world? Well, even still, June was 30 days. I don't know. That's cool. I've made a couple of hexies. But I used it all the month of June, you know? So I don't know. Because it says it. I'm not there anymore, but I'll have to. I might just have to. I don't know. I might just have to schedule through StreamYard for now, at least for this week, because I'm gonna have a whole break next week, y'all. So, so next week, yeah. So it'll be another 2 weeks before I use EasyMux. So maybe that'll help with going back to it when I get back. So basically, Friday when I sign off for the day, I won't be back until Monday, July, unless I decide to go, you know, over the weekend. Once I'm back, but I don't know that I will. So the 14th. So from the 5th through the 13th, I'll be lurkers. I'll be a lurker. I don't know what day I started, to be honest. I don't know. It doesn't keep track of my stuff on there, so I don't record anything using them. Because, like I said, I'm using the free plans with them. I don't use anything upgraded, so that way I don't, you know, have to worry about all that. Which to record things, you usually have to pay for their upgraded versions. I am so sorry for all the muting I've had to do today. At least a dozen times already. These kids, I tell you. I don't know. I've got 55 hours though. That's the thing. Like hold on. It says I have gone live. My total broadcast time since starting using EasyMux has been 55 hours, 23 minutes, and 50 seconds. But I have no recordings or anything like that. So, I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't give me like a breakdown of anything. Yeah, it doesn't give me a breakdown of anything. It just shows me that I've gone. Yeah, we're going to start that at. I know, but it's this. They're screaming and yelling at each other and like fighting. I don't care if they're having fun, but it's when the screaming and all that stuff comes out. It's like, stop it. But anyway, no, these aren't happy noises, Kira. They're screaming noises, like in a bad way. Yeah, they are going to get back to their school sessions, Marianne, that week that I come back. The 14th or 3rd, yeah, 14th. That's when they're going to start school back up. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, question for you guys. I've done one of each color now. Do I just repeat the same order or do I do a random order? Place your votes now, please. Do I just go in the same order? Or do I randomly draw them again? I'm thinking, wait till they're 30. Repeat the same order or repeat the same order. I'm guessing you guys are saying the same order when you say repeat. Yes, Jeremy, that's what they are. They're the knock down, drag out noises. Bam, bam. Chaos plus random, yeah. Repeat the same order. Okay, so that means we go to this one, which is white on white. It works. White on white. I'm telling you right now, I am pretty sure this bloom is definitely thicker. I'm leaving the puzzle attached though. So once I sew all them in, I'm gonna have, you can kind of see them going up like this. I don't think that's gonna be too bad because it's gonna be on the inside of the cowl anyway, and then on the back of your neck. So, all right. So here we go. So, what colors, for those of you that plan to work on this later, are you going to use for your cowls? And what yarn do you plan to use? Yarn, brand, and colors. What are you guys going to do random like this too? This bloom chunky though, it has a lot of white in it, so we'll see how it turns out. Got creative. Yeah, no, theirs gets physical, and then it turns into, well, don't hit me, and I won't touch you. That's not how it works. It's not a tit for tat here. It's a leave each other alone. Stop. Like last night, it was like I was having a conversation with them going, look, you guys are saying the exact same thing. Well, if they didn't do this, they each said that exact word. Well, if. I'm like, you guys are literally doing this. You're going in circles. Like nobody's ever going to win with the way you guys are doing this. Not that anybody needs to win, but one more in the pink colorway of the frosting. Oh, fun. Yeah, can you see the bloom here? It's got that little specks of pink, but it's like, it's going to be like this one round of white in the center here. With like little specks of this like fuchsia pink. I like it though. I wish it was the whole, all the way over here. Would you say cowls sell decently, Rebecca, at markets? The reason I ask is I want to try to sell some things, but like I want to make sure that I make them in a way that I can sell them, not necessarily by a market, because I don't know if I'll get into any markets this year. I might try next year. Because basically I'm utilizing this year to work up some inventory of like makes and things. Because I don't know if I really want to do too much in the amigurumi department, but willing to. But I just feel like a lot of people do that maybe. I kind of want to be like a different person in the crowd at the markets. But I'm also asking you your advice. You have a September. Yeah, that would be a good one. Yeah, September for sure. I definitely like this bloom. You know what I need to do? I need to go buy a bunch of these bloom skeins like this from Walmart and make a bunch of like hats and scarves or something, or hats and gloves, fingerless gloves for all the dance teachers at my daughter's dance studio, because her dance studio's name is Bloom. And I think how it would be fun to have very fun thematic items to give to them as, you know, great gratitude gifts. Oh my goodness, Jeremy, that's crazy. Right, make some beanies and some little fingerless gloves for the teachers. Like, look how cool this is turning out. It's very florally. I mean, that's why it's called Bloom. Like, it has all the colors and it's so pretty. It looks like flowers. And then you got this like random purple in there. Take a nap. That always, yeah, right? I know. Only I could get them to lay down, but no, we're over the naps. We've been over the naps for several years. Y'all, my 7-year-old has been over naps since like 2 or 3. Yeah, that would be fun to make them little gratitude gifts, for the teachers that I've been wanting to year after year, and every year I get to the recitals going, man, I should have made them something, and then I don't get around to it because I can still take it to the studio during the summer because they still do summer classes and camps and things. But then some of the teachers take off for the summer to do other stuff. So it's like, I need to start planning ahead. And, giving it to them at recital time, the beanies and the fingerless gloves is kind of like they'd have to hold on to them for like 6 months before they wear them again. Okay, maybe not 6 months, but, several months. Right, right, Julianne? I could take a nap almost every day, it feels like, because there's days I sit and I'm like about 3 or 4 o'clock and I'm sitting there struggling to keep my eyelids open. But I know if I take too long of a nap, it's not going to be good for me that night. No, I'm not adding anything. Please go. Go ahead and get rid of 5 games. I'm not adding anything.
Please, I like city building games.
Okay, don't argue with me right now, please. This works up so fast. And I don't know when I started this exactly, how far into the hour, but I've gotten 2, 4, 6, 7 rounds done. So this is the bloom round on there. Completely different. Look at the difference in this, y'all. Like, this round right here, this one that I just finished, is from the same yarn this one was from. know, Frizzy, I used to read books like crazy, like my daughter, but even then she's, still on her phone all the time. Oh, look, I might get through it. Okay, what was the next color? This one. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to puzzle. Duh. I gotta go back to the puzzle. Which is this one right here. The puzzle is definitely a lot thinner than the bloom, for sure. But that's okay. It's an in-between round, so it don't matter. And puzzles. Yes, I love puzzles. I still love to do puzzles. I just don't... Between everything else, I don't have the time for puzzles. Don't do that, Sassy Mary. You finished the last round of your first. I'm finishing round 5 of my second. I am on round, what did I say? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm on round 8. Let's see, let me do a few stitches here. And then I'll measure and see how far we are now. And see if we're sticking true to the 10 rounds for 6 inches. Hello, little Carrie. Let's see it's a fast pattern. It is. Sleep, wake up, answer the teacher's question correctly, then go back to sleep. I have no idea where that really came from. That's funny. Tie this real quick and see what it looks like. Oh, that should be okay. I can just glue it. I just don't like that giant hole that it made right there. I might have skipped it. No, I didn't skip a stitch. It almost looks like I skipped a stitch right there, but I didn't. What am I doing here? Oh, measuring. Where did my thing go? There it is. All right, so round 8, I am at almost 5 inches. So, yeah, no, well, round 9 will put me at 6-ish inches. 11. I think I'm going to end up doing around 13. Let's crochet and more. Hello. It doesn't sound like Mary likes her blanket yarn. So this is what the cowl's looking like. What do y'all think of the puzzle in between? I don't know. You can't really make it out too much with the bloom here, but you can see it over here. Jeremy can help you rehome it. Rebecca can help you rehome it. She makes she makes Amies with it and other things. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how Rebecca feels 100% on that one. Melissa, I think this pattern is definitely made for a kid, because we had to alter it. With my 8mm crochet hook and the puzzle yarn, I had to go to 64 chains versus the 44 that it recommends starting with. Hello, Jill. You don't love it? I make them because they sell at markets. Yep. What am I making? A cowl. So we are doing the Bernat Basics crochet cowl from Yarn Inspirations. So this is part of the series, I guess you could say, that I've been doing where we pick a random project and we make it a scrap project where we just use up our scraps in a random order. I've made a beanie, I've made a bag, I've made a cowl now. I've made 2 bags actually. So, and I am almost about halfway done with the round, this single crochet round already. It's so funny, this puzzle yarn blends in with the bloom yarn. Yeah. It's feeling lonely. Jeremy, it needs a companion tote full of blanket yarn. That's funny. Love it. I think the only Bernat blanket yarn I have in my stash is the blue with the little flecks of color in it that I got, and I plan to make. I initially planned to make a floppy cat with it. Those plans can always change, but for now, that's what I plan to make with it. So, mesh that thummy, show the lovey thumb. All right, Rebecca, thank you for hanging out with us. As always, I enjoy your company. I love your company. Sassy, I hear ya. I hear ya on that one. It's hard to pass up yarn. I mean, I try to win yarn and things, but it's like, meh. If I don't make it, if I don't get it, it's like, meh. I'll move on. I'll move on. Dude, I do not want to hear you sitting over there waiting on me. Okay, next color is this one. It's so cool. This thing's going to be so interesting after it gets washed. Okay. It's hard for me to decide on what to, to donate. So I have a hard time getting rid of it. I'm going to try crocheting over this tail. See, the only thing I don't like about crocheting over tails is they end up poking through, I feel like. And then you have to like either hide them or like cut them or something. I just don't like doing that. So, let's see. How can people get a hold of you, Carrie, to donate yarn to you? Do you have a way for them to on your channel? If you type in the word bees in the chat, it will drop your channel link and people can go to your channel and if you have information there. Let's see, banners. Yeah, here we go. There you go. Yay, it worked. Yeah, so if you guys want to get a hold of Carrie to donate yarn to her prison program, go ahead and check out her channel and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like crocheting over the tails, because it's going to end up sticking out like this. But, you know, it's for the house. It's for me, right? This is so fun. I don't know why the scrappiness it's so far has turned out really cute. All the different things I've made in the scraps. All right, Jeremy, have a fabulous breakfast and rest of your day. You're doing crochet random acts of kindness right now with scrap yarns. That is so cool. Yep, I'm making projects. Eventually, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these projects. I don't know like how people hide the tails by crocheting over them and not have them pop out like that. I don't know how that works. So sewing them in for me is the better option just because then it, you know, it's hidden. And it doesn't come back out usually that I know of. So do. Yeah, I usually sew mine in too. But with this is chunky yarn, and so I'm a little concerned about it being like really thick in those areas where I sew it in. But I might actually, after this round, I might actually stop real quick and sew in the tails I've got so far. I don't know. I might as well wait till the end because I'm almost done with this thing. So it just goes to show you in about a 2 to 3 hour time frame, if you don't get up and do anything else, you could probably make one of these. Could you please go play that computer somewhere else? Because I can hear the clicking, and I know that you're sitting there listening to everything I say. Thank you, Liz. Liz, make sure did you drop your channel yet? I need to make sure I don't know if I have you. But you're a member of my channel. Yeah, go ahead and drop your link. For those of you that want yours to be shared, please do that, but try to make sure you don't do it too quick on top of each other. So that way he doesn't get all confuddled. What am I at in rows? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. No, I'm on round 9 already. You crochet over and then sew them in. Oh, so type the word bees. I just took the banner away. Sorry. Type the word bees in the chat. For some reason, I feel like I'm not subscribed to you, but I don't know. I have so many that I can't keep track of everybody. I feel like I have crochet to you. Sub to you. Sub. Oh, just do the bees. Don't. Oh, I actually worked with that. Huh. I worked with the emoji. How interesting. All right, let's see if I can. I don't know if it'll let me copy and paste over here. Oh, I can't. Dang it. All right, we're gonna go over here. Oh, Vima's live. We need to go to her channel. How long has she been live? I'm not subscribed to you. I am now. Okay, so if somebody go check Vima's Crochet, I think she's live right now. Depending on if she's been on for just a little bit, I'll get off here soon so we can all go raid her channel. All right, I'm already done with that double crochet round. So see, I leave long tails to sew in. It's just, with it being chunky, I'm just concerned about it being too thick where I sew it in at. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so where am I at here? Oh, she's been live for 41 minutes already? Eee! Oh. Let me get Vima's link real quick. Or Frizzy, can you share her link real quick? And then I will go ahead and get off here, and you guys can go raid her for the last little bit that she's on. I mean, all I'm gonna do is continue working on this, so I'm gonna be done with this hopefully in the next half hour to an hour. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get off of here, and you guys can go check her out and go hang out with her for a few minutes. I mean, you've been on here for an hour and 45 with me, so go check her out. And remember, don't forget, be kind, be positive, make beautiful things. Share them on my channel and Facebook group. Make sure you answer all the questions on the Facebook group for me to accept you in. And I'm going to continue working on this. I will post a picture of it when it's done in the posts, the community posts on here. So check that out. And I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a great day. Bye.